Uncle Drunk, that's what my mom called him when he wasn't around. Didn't have a job, didn't want one. Just lived in the back room on the 3rd floor of my grandparents' place and smoked cigarettes. Shameful, that's what she said. Terrible man. He came to visit once when I was about 5 and I said it. "Hi, Uncle Drunk," with a big grin just like that. There was silence. And then he laughed, a full, joyous whiskey laugh, so big and easy that I laughed too. Never even saw her backhand coming. We'll do some new stuff. There's a book out. It's called Far From Luck. It's on Lucky Back Books. It's on Amazon. Please buy it. 20% of the proceeds go to Project Home, helping to end homelessness. They're very, very good people. Tether. It is the small miracles that sustain us. The cookies our grandmothers baked. The way we can conjure their smell even in the worst of times. Or the names whispered across the dark by a lover long dead or worse, disinterested. The way we can conjure the sound like music from a hollow log. These are what tether us to the world. Buttons to a suit we no longer own. Lyrics to a melody long forgotten. Our household gods. It's just a general city poem. One of the other things I do is I walk around the city. I take a lot of street candid photography. I photograph the homeless. Made a lot of very interesting friends out in the street, getting people's stories. It's called City Walk. Walk with me through the city of factories, the city of bookstores, the city of 5 and dimes. Let your eyes roam the magazine stands, buy a ripe peach at the corner market. Walk with me. This place was once called Workshop to the World. People built ships here, churned ice cream, wove rugs, sewed shirts, carved wood, balanced gears. Coal and grain meet the river here. Come walk a while. They built rail cars and radios here, barges moored along the water. If you found soot on your window pane, it meant something was getting done, getting built, being moved. If you found people shouting and haggling in the marketplace, music from a window, it meant hard times, but we'll make it, always have. Come walk, it's too hot a day for the trolley. The ships loll along the harbor, the lone switch engine struggles and groans with a string of boxcars along the city streets. It was a time when you could step off a train in this city and a day later find work. My grandmother raised chickens right there on the fire escape, and I saw a guy shot outside that bar. Come on, let's go in. Concerto for Bourbon and Water. I remember nights at the bar, hot nights with the door propped open, Lou, the bouncer, and his sleeveless tea waiting for trouble. Or cold nights when the door would swing wide to let some blast of snow at each thirsty patron. I remember most waiting for something, anything, to happen. A fight, a fire, the cops, love. I watched the singles walk in, flirt, and leave as couples. I would have liked to join them, but I was married to my bourbon and water. One night I walked home and called the suicide hotline and asked simply, what's the point? The kid on the other end of the line wanted to know if I had a gun. If I did, I said, I wouldn't be calling you. I woke up with the receiver in my hand. The next night at the bar, it was cold. I ordered a drink. The door opened. Someone came in. The bartender set my bourbon down on the bar, and I listened as the guy on the stool next to me got lucky. I'll just do a couple more. Papa. My dad was Ernest Hemingway for one afternoon. We were on vacation in Bermuda, and my dad saw an ad, boat rentals, deep sea fishing. He'd had a heart attack 3 years earlier, and my mom was skeptical, but he insisted. The captain was dark, cheerfully weather-beaten, the boat small and creaky, like the one bogey captain into have and have not, minus the drunken first mate. We set out from the marina at Hamilton. It was a beautiful, warm, sunny day with just enough toss of the waves that my mom and I felt sick almost immediately. She draping her limp body over the side and me across the galley toilet. But my dad, he loved it. He even hauled in a few. He leaned back, his shirt open. He seemed to dance with fishing poles and wrestle with his catch. He was a natural. How had all the years wasted at a desk job prepared him so well for this? In 4 years, he had a heart attack that would catch up with him, and he would be dead. For that one afternoon, though, off the Bermuda coast, he was Ernest Hemingway, my old man, and the sea. I'll end with this one. It's called Mother. We move so quickly from thought to place and back that we forget water is our mother. Not the woman drunk at noon on cheap sherry, not the woman quick with her paddle, not even the woman who mends us with strands of her own hair, or kisses us from fever to forgetful sleep, but water, our birth mother, who soothes our scars, sponges away our doubts, eases our thirst, and readies us with song for each spill across the rocks, the one in whose hands healing lakes rest, whose rain reminds us we are neither salt nor sugar alone. Thank you. The book is Sparkling Water.